You are here, or am you? Or am you? Am I? Am you? Am I? Am who? M-E-M-U? What's up, Snake? What is up, Sneakosaurus Rex? You good, bud? I'm glad you're good. Bud. I joined party. Am I feeling a little better? I am feeling a little bit better, yes.
Yay.
The left side of my jaw still hurts. But, as I said, the left side of my jaw is the one that will hurt the longest. A week from now, it will probably still be healing because he was so rough with it.
Hi, not Sneak.
You call him not Sneak?
Yeah, he said that no one calls him Sneak, so I'm calling him not Sneak.
Ah. Sneak, are you
I
the...
finally killed one of the Elder Dragons, and I'm so happy.
Nice. Sneak, are you the Sneak King? Are you secretly the Burger King in disguise?
Good luck.
I got that.
Do you want me to throw you an invite, or you invite me? Or...
You're apparently not online.
I am.
You're apparently peering offline.
I'm not. Hang on, I'm in a loading screen.
Aha. I'm still not going to be all that loud or all that super talkative. But I should talk more than yesterday. Ah, man, the left side.
Do you want me to help you get that horn?
Crazy. I killed Val Hazak after me. Charlotte and her brother failed too earlier. Nice.
I killed him too. I killed him with someone in the squad.
Alright.
No. Hang on.
I'm still waiting for my painkiller.
No, I will not save.
To kick in. Which will be nice. Let's see. Where am I? Like,
Rip.
I haven't played this game on this character. Correction, I haven't played
In a
this
while.
character in like a week. Maybe more than that. So, I don't actually know what the hell I was doing. Or where I am.
What was the material you were looking for in the Diablos?
I mean, I was looking for the majestic horn on my other character.
Right. Oh, and do you want me to help you get that horn for your cat?
Possibly, yes. Oh man, I'm looking at all the stuff I have and it feels so sad because it's all so weak. Compared to, like, what I was been looking at and using.
Greetings.
Hello, fellow hunter. How are ya?
Pretty good.
Well, yes, what do you want to do?
I don't know.
Oh, you still need to search for tracks?
I'm so
Oh, that's
far.
gross.
I have it. Like if I go find a track, I'm done.
Okay.
I'm so far behind on this character. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, you're live already. That was fast.
Let's see here. It's metal. Okay. Hey, somebody, Charlotte, can you take like 2 minutes and listen to the stream and tell me what the volume is like?
Okay.
Alright, so I guess let's do this. What's up, Happy? Happy, how you doing today, man? How's your quads?
My bet is that Happy is happy. Hmm?
Did you turn into Yoda there at the end? He's happy.
Happy he is.
Ludimus. Don't need another Ludimus.
This is me testing my volume. Hello, this is me testing my volume.
You have learned. Why are you bad, Happy? Tell me why you bad, man.
Okay, both me and Peter are kind
just
of
'cause you're
loud
quads.
compared to you in the game.
Quads. Got it. So,
Did you?
sorry your quads suck, Happy. Alright, let me fix that.
Also, I would turn the game up a little bit.
Okay, let me fix that. Let me fix all that real quick. Happy, thank you for hosting the stream. You feel like you're drunk. I'm sorry, man. You're addicted to Monster Hunter, send help. Didn't you send me a message that you hated the Pink Rathian and that you were done or something? I'm addicted to FIFA, send help.
So how many hours do you have, Happy?
I'm addicted to NBA 2K. Don't send help. I don't need help. I will continue to be addicted.
Your love-hate relationship with it?
It's mostly love. The game is now good, now that they've fixed it. Which credit, where credit is due, not everybody would fix their game. Shh up. This is my dad.
Phone.
How many hours do you have now? On the game? On Monster Hunter?
I have 110.
Ah.
Hi, Sugar.
Okay, I am back, and so my dad called me and was like, "Aren't you supposed to be at school today?" And I was like, "I go to school on Tuesdays." And he was like, "Yeah, I know. Aren't you supposed to be at school?" I was like, "Dad, it's Monday." And he looked at his phone and he said, "Oh, you're right. It is Monday."
Ah, Dad.
Herp derp.
You killed the pink Rathian after you sent the message? Nice. What's up, Sugar? Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I'm sure nobody will join me, but I'm gonna go beat the shit out of a low-rank fish.
Do you need it for something?
I need one fin from a low-rank fish.
What?
Wow.
For what do you need
For
that?
a charge blade.
Huh.
Apparently I haven't seen the cutscene for the new kitchen yet.
Let's beat the poop out of it.
Alright, everybody get ready to be hungry.
New cutscene.
Unless you're a vegetarian, I guess this wouldn't make you hungry.
Do you think this new cutscene is better or worse than the other one?
Yes.
can't have a normal conversation.
Hey, it's a nice Estonian. Hello, nice Estonian. How are you today?
Have a normal conversation.
That is our normal conversation.
50%.
Hi, Albert. Who's Albert? Oh, you're both coming. What?
I need an
Yes,
aqua sack.
let's beat the
or
shit out of
two.
a fish.
I didn't hear what you said, Charlotte.
I need 2 aqua sack.
Ah. This is definitely a game I'm gonna play again later in my life, and I'm gonna enjoy like playing it again, slow, not having to like feel like I'm rushed through it, kill everything that I want to kill.
Do you feel like you're rushed?
A little bit on stream, because I mean we could do 4 days in a row where we don't do shit and we just do like expeditions but that's the game. That's just the game. But I don't want to play this for fucking 3 more weeks.
You wanna... Yeah. You could just take breaks.
No, we're not that far from like being quote unquote done with the story.
Yeah. Do you wanna like stop once we beat the final guy?
Well, I'm gonna put this to rest on stream.
After you beat the
Yeah.
final boss. Okay. Even if there's more story after.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Oh, it's the wrong potion. Oh, the fish you're about to kill's name is Albert. Interesting. You're addicted to bacon. Send help. Same. I'm great. I've been playing Monster Hunter and I need a doctor. How are you guys? Dude, I'm alright. I still have 4 less teeth. I'm still waiting for them to grow back. And, yeah. My jaw still hurts,
Gonna wait a long time.
but otherwise I'm good. Grow back? Yeah, don't wisdom teeth grow back? Yep. Kind of awesome. How'd the dentist go? I mean, I got my 4 teeth out, and 3 of them are healing really fast, and 1 of them is not, and it's still really painful. Other than that, I think it went as expected, honestly. I think 2 of them basically healed completely. Like, my gums in that area are a little sore, but other than that, I think we're good. Yeah, they got the job done. I can say immediately my jaw feels a lot better, because I was having jaw pain that I thought was just TMJ, because I've had TMJ before, and thought it was just TMJ.
What's that?
TMJ is like if you chew on a plastic bottle cap a lot, or you like, you basically just the equivalent of like bruising your jawbone, but you don't bruise the jawbone, obviously. Your jaw just hurts from overuse or misuse, basically. I thought that's what it was, but apparently it was one of my wisdom teeth. And they got that. He told me that, and he got it out, and my jaw feels great. That part
Awesome.
of my jaw feels great. The bottom left part of my jaw does not feel great. But top right part of my jaw is amazing because that wisdom tooth is no longer fucking with my jaw. What's up, Sam? What hunter rank am I? On this character, I think I'm 12 or 11, and the other character, I'm 14. I can't...
How far
I
are you
can't,
in your load?
Okay, I'm 12 on this one and 14 on the other one. I just killed the cannibal.
Yeah, Gigante.
You did that last night?
To do with sugar.
Knew it.
Sugar wants to grind your Gigante.
Knew it. Uh-huh, and someone else who wanted to grind him, you didn't want to join?
Well, I wasn't in the mood to play, but if you want to grind him, we can grind him after I beat him with this character or later. Listen, don't sass me right now. I should get a pass from the sass. My jaw hurts.
You sass me?
Yeah, but your jaw doesn't hurt. I don't know if I got what I needed. I don't know if I got a fin. Hope I got a fin. What's up, Ogre? How am I feeling today? Feeling a little better. Everything is making progress except for my left side. Left bottom side of my jaw is the only thing that's not making progress. Because that was the worst one.
Partner.
Why you do this?
What do you mean why I do this?
Oh yeah.
You know
I
what?
don't know what. I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh. Who else is spamming me in whispers then, huh?
Oh man, I don't know. Ogre, how you doing today, man?
What are the limited bounties? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I got one.
You've been listening to
It's
the
still
thing?
something, man.
Hehe.
Pee-hee.
A harvest box upgrade.
Oh yeah. Do either one of you have that quest for that?
Which one?
To upgrade the like ancient tree. Your silence is.
I
Your silence
don't
speaks
know
volume.
what you mean. I don't know what
The
you
thing where you make the ancient tree grow.
I'm looking through the side
3
quests.
things instead of 2.
Yeah, I still have it at 2. I don't know what.
There's a side quest called
What?
I have
the
3.
Fang of Fire and Ice or something like that. It's an Odegaron and a Leggy, and it gives you another slot.
Yeah, I got that one.
Fang of Fire and Ice?
I may not have it.
Want me to post it?
No, because we don't
Wait,
have it.
let me look at it. Special Arena. Oh my god, I have so many side quests.
It's in 7 stars.
Yeah, I don't have it. I gotta.
Yeah,
I
I
gotta
can't-
do the wrath thing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That one.
Let me go do that.
Oh, I do have it. Talons of Fire and Ice. There you go. First, though, do you want to get the horn?
What? I'm gonna go get the Rathian. I'm gonna go find the pink Rathian.
I mean, the horn for your cat. The horn
No,
for
let
your
me
cat.
finish the pink Rathian. Let me get the tracks.
Can you learn? Can you search for tracks in the coral place?
I'm sure I can, but I know how to find them really easily in the Wildspire.
Okay.
8 hours into Pink Fluffy Unicorns video. I'm 50 hours in the game, and I just found out today by accident that I can also mount monsters as a bow user. Game became a lot more fun.
Ogre, do you mean it's your birthday?
The Talons of Fire, yeah, that. Doing good? I have cheated death for another. Is it your birthday? Ogre, happy birthday!
That sounds like it's
If
your
it's
birthday.
your birthday.
If it's not your birthday, well, fuck you then.
I do not agree with this sentiment. Even if it's not your birthday, happy birthday. Alrighty. Excuse me.
Wow, I can't believe
I
you did
can't
that.
either. I
So
know.
gross. I'll be right back. I have to do a thing.
You left the online session.
Another session. Yes, that's what I'm
Why?
doing.
Why? What are you gonna do? Why is it secretive? Now I'm curious more than
We
ever.
found enough of that mystery evidence. Let's report back to the
Hey, remember when I said I just needed to find one
Damn it,
more
I can't
footprint?
sash
Remember
you.
to find one more footprint and I would be done? I found one footprint and I'm done.
Nice.
47 years ago today, I was birthed screaming and swearing into the world. Yo! Ogre! Happy 18th birthday, bro!
Ah, happy birthday.
You get the birthday, you get the birthday emote spam. Birthday emote wall. Feel like an outsider. Everybody knows this game but me. I'm sorry, Happy. Happy birthday, Ogre. I traded this game in today because I couldn't get on with it.
Ready to visit ecological research, partner?
Time to be heroes.
Oh, speak to the commander. Charlotte, what did you go do? Tell me.
I went to go to a different session to invite someone to the squad. I mean,
Oh, okay.
okay.
See how hard.
But they're not
Sign
responding.
up for the quest, partner. It's time to hunt the monster that left that trail.
You didn't give me time to answer you because you started talking.
Would I like to assist in killing Nergi with you later? It depends on if, like, it depends on how much me and Charlotte kill Nergi. And then, no, Peter, you don't need healing.
If we're able to.
Don't you even start that with me. How dare you? Sugar, I'm gonna give you a solid maybe on that one. If you're out of healing items, I don't believe that for 1 second.
That would be true, actually.
No, nope, don't, nope, I refuse. I don't believe it. Charlotte's good at ASMR. Kill Nergi. Departing now.
What?
Works for me. I want to get... honestly, what I want to do is I want to get this character to Nergigante. That's the goal for today. And
Roger.
from there, if Charlotte still wants to grind a bunch of Nergigante after stream, we'll probably do that. And then we'll see where life takes us. Because I'm a rogue, rebel, maverick, renegade, and I don't play by your rules, Mom. He'll beat her with gently rubbing his head with your axe.
A Rathian? No, wait!
I sold him before. I could do it again, but some help would be nice. I understand that. I think everybody can understand that sentiment.
So, now that everybody knows that this is a pink Rathian, can I just ask that, how did nobody know this? We found scales of her, who are clearly pink.
Well,
You okay there,
again,
Parker?
I point you
Don't
to
worry about me.
the fact that we don't bring earplugs as mandatory
Subspecies of Rathian.
equipment.
Really
The hunters
strange
in this
because
world are
there
not
hasn't been
that
any
great.
reports of them in the New World before.
What's ASMR?
The researchers aren't either,
I
probably.
keep hearing about it, and some help would be nice. I keep hearing about it, but what is it? Ogre ASMR is when somebody whispers into the microphone like this. They talk about what they're doing. Like right now, I'm pushing buttons on a controller while whispering in the mic, and some people like listening to it because it gives them tinglies on their neck or something.
Yeah, if you type in ASMR on YouTube, you can find some weird
You
shit.
really can. I'm putting this turkey in the oven.
And fun shit.
And now I'm buttering the turkey. Just lathering the butter.
That could be very much an innuendo.
Sign up for the
Maverick,
quest,
you mean
partner.
Logan
It's
Paul?
time to hunt the monster that left that trail.
Ooh. I would ooh louder, but I can't.
Ooh. There you go.
Oogie, you're so cute. It's when a random person whispers into your ear and you feel good. Or bad, depending on how you feel about it. How did the cat survive the fall? Damn you, game physics. Oh, dude, there's no fall damage in this.
Knowing this game, there's probably some Elder Dragon that turned off gravity as soon as everybody lands for some reason.
Okay, so I am now able to murder a Rathian. If anybody would like to help, I would very much appreciate it. Dragon.
It's been here for a while, Ogre.
That's ASMR. Really, people do this? I'm so fookling old. Ogre, don't worry, man. It's been around for a while, and I personally really don't like it. Like, somebody showed it to me one time, and I was like, what the fuck is... What? No. This is creepy. I feel like you're molesting my ear.
That's exactly the point. It's like softcore teasing, something like that.
I guess I'll do thunder.
Yeah, I'm going with a thunder
Yeah.
weapon as well.
I mean...
You sold your other weapons.
you know what? I'm actually gonna... I just did that on my other character, and I was gonna do that earlier and forgot because I got sidetracked with not knowing what I was doing. Yeah, yesterday I was like, okay, all this clutter's gotta go. Like, as much as I can just buy these back, it's fine.
Exactly. It's like unneeded clutter.
See, but I had to learn that for myself.
Yes.
So don't backseat game.
Well, I don't
Peter, that sounded very gross, and I'm glad you were muted for that.
Shove it up the turkey's ass. I would want to hear more about this turkey. It's how I imagine a prem rate sex line sounds. Young people confuse and scare me. Anybody for Twister? I was the king of Twister. I have never lost. Oh, don't do that. What am I wearing if not those? Oh.
You're playing Undertale? That's an Undertale theme.
No, I listened to Undertale music and now it's stuck in my head. I can't get it out.
Well, it's a start. We're getting there.
Ogre, Ogre, I think you can rest easy now. I think I've decided I'm not going to play Undertale on stream just because I wouldn't be able to deal with the back seating that would happen.
You can just put chat in like emotes mode or something, then no
Nah,
backseating can happen.
That removes the whole point of chat for me.
Okay. Or you could just put one of your mods on hardcore, no spoilers, no backseating mode, and time out anybody that even suggests doing something.
Yeah, but the one mod I could do that with is Charlotte, who is going to have her own urges to backseat.
Excuse you.
You've told me this. Don't excuse me. You said this to me.
How would I help?
I don't know. Well, it's just
throwing it out there as an option.
probably not gonna happen.
Okay. As long as you have fun with the game, that's all that matters. It's a great game, that's why I want you to play it, that's all.
I'll probably play it on my own, honestly.
Nice.
Sometimes you get a good view. Happy you, naughty dog you.
Isn't that the whole point of Twister?
No, it's to win and be twisty. It's like you've never played Twister before. Undertale 0 out of 10. I mean, a lot of people like it. A lot of people don't. It's just, it's what it is. No games for everybody.
Just one of those games where everybody that plays it is really split on how good or how ridiculously bad it is.
Happens.
And then there
Is
are
that
other people
the,
who hate
big
it because it's popular.
Well, yeah, but there's always people who hate things because it's popular. That's just, that, you just know that. If something's popular, there's a group of people who
If
hate
it exists, then people will hate
This is
it.
true. And there's porn of it.
Well,
Is there something that isn't porn of? Rule 34 and everything?
Let's see.
I'm sure there is.
There's probably not porn of... Jeff...
Can't think of anything, can
the
you?
postman from Ohio named Jeff. But there probably is.
Who?
I don't know. Why do I not use the butterfly set? What are you talking about, Estonian?
Estonian, is your character a male or female?
Charlie, you're not coming because you're not in our game, right?
Nope, still waiting for this guy to answer.
Estonian for males. That is a bug set, not a butterfly
Happy,
set.
do I need to purge you?
This is just Spanish Twister. Oh. Okay. I mean, I guess.
You guessed that view though?
No. How? How? How do you do this?
What did you say I guess for?
'Cause like I guess you could be into that. It's just people playing Twister.
So yes, that view though.
No. Charlotte, stop with the please. Stop taking things I say way out of context. Please. I say one thing and you turned it into an entire like thought process that I'm supposedly having. I didn't say anything. I just said, ah, okay. Ow, my jaw. What are we hunting? Right. Pancrathian. Your character's female. Estonian, the armor set I'm going to try and get has earplugs and speed sharpening, and I love both of those things to death. Hello, Titsy.
Which armor is that?
Basil. Basil has earplugs.
But Basil doesn't have speed sharpening.
Odo has speed sharpening.
It does, but I have the armor.
The Odo male has
Must have overlooked it.
speed sharpening. It's the community that ruins it for me. Sugar, that's that also is a very unfortunate thing that happens. That's Overwatch for me. I actually really like Overwatch, and I don't like multiplayer games, but the community is just, it's dog shit right now. So it makes me not want to play the game. I'm totally lost. Oh, I'm in combat. I'm back. Sorry about that. Do people keep, or old people keep ringing me? It's your birthday. You gotta do those mandatory, like, happy birthday calls and all that stuff.
Sharing germs.
I'm taking you for a ride. Cat face? What? Peter, what have you...
Yeah, I changed my message for writing on things.
What? What have you been up to since I've been gone?
How do you get Monster Heart Bones again?
I don't know, that's a Peter question.
By killing high rank stuff that is stronger than a Rathalos.
How do I only have one?
So Nergy?
Oh shit. Sleep.
Yeah, we're all asleep.
No.
Well, this is nice, I guess.
Twirl the stick in circles, you'll wake up more quickly.
I'm awake. Wake up. I used to live in Spain in 1964. What a great year. Piggles, how you doing today? By the way. I'm glad you set fire to a cow, I guess. Guys, I miss streaming. I say that every time I take an extended break from streaming, but I just like streaming.
This guy doesn't show up in the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna leave.
Well, that's fine. I mean, you're not obligated to stay and wait for the guy. You got a life.
Why do you even need to be in a session with him in order to do that? Just leave him a message on Xbox.
You need to be in the same session to invite someone to a squad.
Which is really odd choice of design as well.
Yes. Because you're already playing with the person.
Oh. Whoop. I forgot the pink Rathian went to the school of Diablos on how to fight things. Run back and forth until you run into something.
Exactly.
Peter's taking it for a ride.
Cat face.
No need for the whetstone, that's also why I like using the bow. I guess that's true.
But with the bow, you gotta apply coatings.
I fought with somebody who was using a bow. It was interesting. The rest is history. I met Mrs. Ogre playing Twister.
Lol, she went to teal flip at Tsitsi over there.
She's also poisoned.
Can I get an invite back to the session?
Yeah, when we're not in the middle of
Sure.
fighting. Next time the Rathian runs away.
Whenever you can.
Can't you just join it? I don't think my session's private.
I'll try.
Invited you.
I stopped using a headset on Destiny and Mass Effect because of the toxic idiots. Yeah. Yeah. All downhill. I'm doing good. I'm glad you're doing good, Pickles. Poor cow. Might need a new knee if anybody is selling. God dang it, Pickles.
Man, the adventures on using a headset in Overwatch. Oh boy.
I still can't believe you did that.
I thought, why not? I'll try. Never again.
Mine's buggered. Big, happy, friendly dragon. I like the Rathian. I think it's one of my favorite monsters, but I don't like it enough that I'd like to fight a different colored, quote-unquote, harder version of it later. I don't like anything that much. I'm broken. Coatings help out, especially the blast one. Breaks a lot of monster parts. Blast is fantastic. Blast is a great stats effect. Is this stats effect? I guess you'd call it stats effect. Peter, where are you?
I was waiting up here for her to get there, but she kept going down trying to get you off the vine.
Up. Black Diablos and Diablos fight every time. That's not a happy marriage. Dude, I know, right? Black Diablos and Diablos fight every single time they're next to each other. It's crazy. And Black Diablos...
They didn't when I saw them.
I was fighting Diablos.
Easy answer.
And Black Diablos was, it did like 5,000 damage to Diablos. It was fantastic.
There's an easy explanation though. The Black Diablos is a tsundere.
Oh my god.
Is your oh my god what Peter said?
Mm-hmm.
Man, that was quite the thing when I dropped into the Diablos then looking for normal Diablos and I saw Black Diablos and I was like, oh, I'll come back later. I see this is a bad time. Oh, shit. Hey, nobody wants to listen to your mixtape. Actually. Hey, what's up, Crow? How you doing, Crow? Speaking of doctors, anybody seen The Good Doctor? I have not. I'm gonna break my controller. Why do I play with living, breathing potatoes? Pops is better than these kids. Are you playing Rainbow? You saw a Angenoth. You saw an Angenoth. Where did it go? Rathian Rathalos 3-way. Yeah, that happens, man. In the ancient forest. That's pretty crazy. I had Diablos, Black Diablos, and a Baroth 3-way fight, and let me just tell you, the Baroth fucking got destroyed. Baroth had no reason to be in that fight. You're good? I'm glad you're good, Crow. My jaw is still pretty sore. It's better, but the left bottom of my jaw is still pretty sore. The left bottom of my jaw is probably going to still be healing a week from now, honestly. The rest of my teeth are healing very nicely. Ah, I see you've set up a mount opportunity.
That is pretty much my strategy after all.
I'm gonna need to sharpen here. Ooh,
Lol.
you got the tail.
Yes. You broke the face. And mount.
She's down. Oh. Nice.
Lol.
The Barroth gets tossed around by the
Tail.
by the fish as well. Yeah, the Barroth's not the strongest monster ever. All right, let's.
No, Odageron, we're not here to fight you. Fuck off.
Hey, buddy, how you doing, Odo? I am talking.
Oh, tell him to come to me. I'm looking for him.
I mean, you could jump in, try and kill him before we get done.
I'm already in a quest.
Okay. I mean, we're up here, but if you want to go down here, that's fine.
Here we go again.
You like fighting the Barroth? I like fighting the normal rat a lot. I've also come to enjoy fighting Diablos. And this isn't really a fight, but I enjoy kicking the shit out of the Jagras. Bitch. I also like Odageron because he's so fast. It's such a different fight.
What do you think of the Nerd Gigante?
I don't like nerds.
Ah, me neither.
He's fucking annoying.
Especially when he randomly just hops you over.
I mean, he's not the worst thing, but he's not on my top favorite.
He's my worst thing. Which sucks because I want his armor. But...
Alright, well, we're all stunned like idiots. Uh oh, I can't read your name. Whoever just came in, your name is bright green, and I can't read it.
And?
And how you doing? Man, I don't know who that streamer was who said what you told me the other day, but they are 100% right. I don't know why you would make people's name be able to be fluorescent green. Who the fuck can read that?
I have the same feeling with dark names because dark I mean black because I use the black background.
Oh, that would suck. Odageron's here. I guess if you're using Dark Twitch, it's easier to read.
Yeah, I can read all those names just fine.
I can't read it on like Twitch. Doing lots of Jagras fights just to get miniature crown for him and get the achievement.
What achievement?
Get crown.
Huh.
And I... Oh, there you go. You're good, okay. Welcome, welcome, man. Gosh, this is crazy. It's Odo and Rathian. Finished the last Guardian yesterday. Oh yeah, I saw that in Discord. I think the Rathian's leaving.
Yup. It's a party.
It's it. He's also. Fuck you. Pobs, you kill gods in the new God of War game. Oh jeez, Pickles. Now you've spoiled the whole thing. How can we be friends? Speaking of that, I need to get back to playing this. But we have longer than I thought. We have like a whole extra month. I still have to figure out how to play Chains of Olympus, because I've outlined this problem before, but PlayStation does this thing where you can only buy the game if you have PlayStation Plus, which you also have to buy, which is horseshit, by the way. So I can't play Chains of Olympus, because I have to buy PlayStation Plus and then buy the game. And I can only play it while I have PlayStation Plus. So I'm trying to figure out, nice.
Get down here.
So I'm trying to figure out how I can get a free PlayStation Plus, like, trial. I'm not paying 30 fucking dollars Estonian, you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for being here, man.
Nope.
Get fucked. Wait, sorry, not Chains of Olympus. I'm sorry, wrong game. Not Chains of Olympus. Ghost of Sparta. Not Chains of Olympus. Wrong one. Ghost of Sparta. We already did Chains of Olympus. We already beat that one. You got another flash?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh. All right, now it's
Oh,
getting.
can't stop that.
Now it's leaving. What game am I trying to buy? Ghost of Sparta. You can't buy Ghost of Sparta unless you buy PlayStation Plus. There's some games that PlayStation doesn't let you buy unless you buy Plus. So, fuck that. It's really, really dumb.
I bought an Xbox solely for Monster Hunter, and I see already how user-friendly the Xbox is.
The Xbox is definitely the casual machine. Anybody can pick it up and play it pretty. Does that make sense? It's more of the casual machine than the Sony is.
Fucking you.
I also think that's just because of how the communities have evolved a little bit as well.
Yeah.
No, Ghost of Sparta is not a physical game.
Oh, wrong way.
He's not. Oh, I was just following you.
I looked away from the map for a second.
Ghost of Sparta is a PlayStation or is a PSP game, and they ported it to PlayStation 3, but it's only digital. There's no physical copy of it. The only way I can get it is on.
Was it sleeping?
Yeah. The only way I can get it is PlayStation 3 stored digitally. Watching this makes you sad? Oh, don't be sad. This guy's an asshole. I'm sorry if I'm missing stuff in chat, guys. I'm fighting a Rathian. If I miss something, I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm missing it. If you want me to read it, type it again.
Oh, come on.
Where'd you put that? Never mind.
Monster subspecies.
Oh,
Right
got
here
him.
in the new world? We need to report this to the commander ASAP.
Xbox is more plug and play than PS4, but basically they're exactly the same. This is also true. There's a who was it? Charlotte showed me this, and I found out that they do this for everything. Charlotte showed me a picture on the internet of a game that was PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox One side by side, and it basically looked exactly the same. And that's actually a website that does that for like every new AAA game, and it's laughable how similar everything is. It really makes you like
I showed you that?
Yeah, you don't remember that?
No.
Anyway, it's laughable
Maybe?
to me that console wars are a thing. We're all gaming. Like, who gives a fuck? What kind of cake you having, Ogre? You do still have to pay for live. This is true. It's the same money as Plus, though. And Plus used to be free, right? And then they changed their model to the Xbox Live kind of model.
Never thought we'd find
think
her
that's
in the
right.
Coral Highlands.
It takes a small combination of miracles for a subspecies to emerge. At least that's what the scholars said.
All the same, she's in remarkable condition. She must have grown somewhere rich in nutrients.
I might know where that is.
Admiral!
At last, he returns.
I've been enjoying watching your exploits. Fine work, I must say. Well done.
It used to be free.
Would it have killed you?
I want what you're having. I forgot to take my drugs. And I took my drugs.
You seem to
Took
have
my
it covered.
painkillers. And my anti-swelling medicine.
Here, I brought you some souvenirs.
How much is it for a year? It's $60. It's $60 for a year for live and plus.
Interesting. Where'd you get
Again,
it?
I just
You
want
know
to
where you
find.
drove
It's
off,
50
Big
over here.
Ugly?
Well, that's because
Well, there's a
zero.
spot further in there. And it's just loaded with
Ah.
these things.
They're incredible. It's like there's this
my train of
energy
thought.
pulsing inside them.
I just need to find a way to get it for
Wasn't
free
just
for
me
like
then.
a week. I just need it for so
I'll
short that I
wager
can play
they
the
tie
game,
into this whole
and then I
thing
don't
we've
need
been
it anymore.
studying somehow. Well, I intend to find out how. Raise your hand or paw if you're with me.
You sound better.
Any of
I
these
feel
jaggy
better.
brains up for a challenge?
The top part of my mouth
These
feels
two.
great. The bottom part's still healing.
Wait, what?
Bottom left is still really healing.
Okay, you two. See you on site. I'll be at the tunnel. And don't you keep me waiting.
There's a danger the amount of
I hate
candles will
waiting.
incinerate the cake. Do you not do like the number candles?
Have fun.
My mom
Don't die
and
out there.
what we do now is we don't put the amount of candles. We just have like the 2 number candles, like a 2 and the number of age you are.
All right, partner. Time for an expedition into the
So if you
Everstream.
turn
The Admiral said
95,
don't be
that's a
late.
lot of candles.
Thank you.
Right?
Yeah, it's a lot of fucking candles.
That'd be amazing though, because that means the cake has to be really big.
I mean,
But you're talking to someone who
is
doesn't like
true.
cake, so.
More steam!
And if you're old, then you don't care how fat you get, so you can eat as much as you want.
If you like cake.
Oh,
And if you don't like cake, you could make it into something else.
There you go.
Like, I don't know, if you're 95, you could probably get, like, McDonald's to make you a cake-sized fry.
oh, that's right. Hurry back now.
Ah, fuck you. I love how everybody's normal, and then there's this neon green cat and this green man. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about.
My character has pink hair.
And what about this green sheep pig, Anne? What about that? Isn't he adorable? Isn't he like the fucking cutest little pig you've ever seen? And now he's gonna go to sleep. Now he's a sleepy little sheep pig. Chocolate fudge cake with triple layers of cream and fudge in the shape of boobs. I don't think you're serious.
What if he is, though?
Interesting. Post it in Discord. Post it in Discord. Whatever shape your cake is, post it in Discord. I like Peter's thinking, more candles, more cake. Oh, Charlotte, your cat's going out with Ginger and Roy. Cool.
Who are these people, Nala?
I've
You haven't told me about them.
no idea.
Who is this Ginger?
Now, Nala's a big cat now. She can take care of herself.
The sheep pig is adorable. It really is, though. That's a great idea. Like me. Sorry, Crow, it's not in the shape of boobs anymore. Post it anyway. Even if there's nothing left, post the empty plate.
New
I
products
believe in
stock.
you, Ogre. And your ability to post cake.
Okay, let's say you're being serious. What weird store did you get to make it for you?
That's a very good question. Also, I'm Cloud Strife, and I'm heading to the Everstream.
And while you're doing that, I'm going to go capture
Bullshit.
Toby.
I actually need to kill a bunch of Tobys. Or capture.
Oh, okay.
You-
I'll
no,
wait.
you don't
then,
have to
so we
wait.
can do it
No,
together
no,
because it's a side quest.
You don't have to wait. You can go. There will be more Tobys. There's an infinite supply of Tobys.
Yeah, but I hate Toby, so that's why I wait, so I can do him the least amount possible.
Okay. Fair enough. Dairy Queen will make you a cake in any shape. What? I don't think that's true. The fucking Dairy Queen we have doesn't even do ice cream cake. That's not true. The Dairy Queen by my sister doesn't do ice cream cake. The Dairy Queen by us does ice cream cake. Oh, a friend made it
Ice
for
cream
you.
cake was amazing.
She makes all the birthday cakes.
So, look, before Nerd Gigante, are you going to get a different armor set, or are you just going to level up what you got?
Too. I like that.
Hey, isn't that... That's where we led Zora Magdaros out to sea.
Exactly. Come on, follow me.
Still closed. I don't know.
Wait, I never introduced myself, did I?
Yeah, it's Ogre's
We
birthday.
have
What we could
the
do
division's
is,
top dog. Of course, I
we
leave the
could
day-to-day
pick out
stuff
a
to the
monster
commander.
in the Elder
I'm not
Recess
much for
that
being
we can
tied
kill
down,
really
see.
easily and
Anyway, I was
farm his
chasing down
sets
this
really
monster
quickly
when
for
I
you.
stumbled upon
That could
this
be a thing.
place I'm about to show you.
What monster?
I mean,
If you want a new armor set.
Nergigante.
I do. This armor set I'm wearing, I don't think I only
After
have
Zora
one
Magdaros
piece of like
vanished into
high
the
rank
sea,
on me. I think.
Nergigante disappeared too. So I decided to track it down. And this
You want
is
an
where it led me.
Autogadon set?
Yeah, I was gonna
'Cause
say I'm
I'm grinding
probably
that
gonna
guy.
go after Otogaron to get
Did you
the
find
mail.
Nergigante?
I expect
Roger that. And
Go ahead.
why did you need to do the
Yeah.
Toby? To upgrade your charge blade? Aha.
I'm gonna have to grind Toby and Diablos for the charge blade.
Whoa. This place is
Dairy
amazing.
Queen I had
Look at the
made
streams.
a cake in the shape
You
of
can feel it in your bones, right?
a
Something
cock,
is
and it was 6
stirring.
inches and
that's
girthy.
because the Everstream is just pulsing with
Gag.
incredible
I'm
amounts
47.
of
I
energy.
cheated death.
All those crazy
Happy
tough
birthday, Ogre.
monsters you tangled with, they must have come from deeper within.
It functions like a
Why?
normal lock.
What's here?
You'll see. Zora riled something up when it visited the New World. Something that runs deep. Got us to come to the New World. Nergigante, too. Well, now we'll find out what we're dealing with. Get ready. Things are about to move real
You
fast.
could have just said, "Hey, Nir
Yes, sir.
Hagante's here. Go find him." You didn't really have to make me walk all this way really slowly and all this exposition. Like, you could have just had the exposition going while I was running around, not while I'm walking in slow as all get out.
No, don't fight me. Go turf war each other.
We're almost there.
The exposition the story gives me reminds me of all the times that in Naruto some jutsu was explained to the
Oh
viewers.
god, I love Naruto, but like, goddamn, that anime is long-winded.
Like every time Naruto tricked his enemy, then somebody was like, "What did he do?" And then somebody, "Oh, he did."
The rest of the episode is them explaining how they did it.
Yes, exactly.
And then the later episodes are all flashbacks
Amazing,
to stuff you've
right?
already seen.
Yeah.
Naruto. Naruto was fun, and it's a great anime, but goddamn, it definitely treats you like you're an idiot.
There's so many of these
I guess
crystals
it's just
in
for the
here,
kids,
you're likely
though.
to trip on them.
I want to rewatch it at some point, like the entire thing,
Same actually.
minus filler.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the whole thing and skip the flashback
Beats the heck
episodes
out of me,
and
but I'll
like
tell you
all
what.
the stupid shit. I'm not gonna
This
watch all
place
those
is
100
sizzling
episodes
with
after
bioenergy.
like Sasuke
And that
leaves.
means
Spoilers
the
for a
monsters
10-year-old
around here are
anime if
tougher
you
than
haven't
Nova
seen it
crystals.
at this point.
Admiral.
Who cares?
The one
something
like
that's been
flashback I
bothering
am
me.
gonna watch though is the
What is?
Kakashi
Why is
flashbacks.
Zora
These are
Magdaros
important, and I
tunneling
wanna
in
watch
here
them.
instead of simply dying in the Veil?
Do you remember?
Was something here luring
You remember the
me in?
episode where Rock Lee is like crying and talking to his
Who knows,
sensei,
kid?
and then like
But
a
we do
couple
have
arcs
one
later,
clue.
there's a flashback episode that's literally that
Nergigante.
scene flashback,
You're right.
and it's the entire
Nergigante and
scene of
Zora
like
Magdaros.
10 minutes just
We've
played
always
again in
seen
this
them
in the
together.
episode. And you're like, I
Must have
just
had
watched this like
its
2
own
arcs
reason
ago.
for coming.
Why am I watching this whole thing again?
Not
Yep.
just him either.
Did you run
Yep.
out of
That
shit?
means loads
Like,
of powerful monsters have holed themselves up in here.
Like, I think for
We
that
need to
scene,
track them
the
one by
anime
one.
added that actual flashback
And
as a
maybe we
moment in
might
the
just
anime. In the actual
find a
manga,
pattern.
that flashback was
Right.
referring to something that wasn't
Of
shown
course
yet.
I'm right. Now get ready.
there's a lot of stuff in the anime that's like, we ran out of time. Throw this at.
You ready?
Let's Boruto in a nutshell.
But that's like, that's a lot of the big anime, just because time constraints, man.
Yeah.
It all makes sense
They
now.
should just give them more time.
Yeah, but
I
that's-
think like
got
even
Monster
if it takes
Hunter
them a
to do.
month per episode, if it's good, that's
That's
better.
not how it works, though. It's not how advertising and TV
But that's
works.
when you get stuff like Dragon Ball Z, where they spent 3 episodes charging up an attack.
That's the reason I stopped watching Naruto, One
Yeah.
Piece, and Bleach. Each episode is like 15 minutes of the previous episode and 10 minutes of new content. Yeah, One Piece I think is the least abrasive about that. It doesn't do it very often, but it definitely does it. All the big animes do it. Bleach, man.
I feel like in the Dressrosa arc, there was a shitload of applauding from
Yeah.
everybody watching
Nergigante's
Luffy do
trail.
shit.
Yeah. Bleach is weird. I don't know if for anybody who's seen Bleach, Bleach was
I
so
have.
good, and then it stopped being good. Like, it was supposed to get out of here again. It was supposed to end, and then it didn't, and now it's terrible.
Yeah, like the person that was paying for the manga to be written, he was rushing him way too much.
Well, it literally ended. Like, he said, "This is it. It's over. We're done." And then they were like, "No. What the fuck do you mean we're done? It's Bleach. You know how much money Bleach makes?" And he's like, okay. Guess I'll make more. Even though we're done. And it ended. But okay." You found all the,
I feel like
Teostra footprints? Nice. You gotta go to work. See you, sugar.
out of all the anime that I've watched, One Piece is the only one that was actually written to be ridiculously long.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's exactly how it was planned. He planned it to be like fucking ridiculously long. And you know what's?
But how did he even predict that?
Well, he didn't. I mean, I'm sure other animes have been written to be like that, and then they suck, and they don't get that long, time to be on air. One Piece is actually good.
Black Clover.
So it gets to be on air forever.
Boy,
And there's an ending
this
to it.
heat is something else.
Like, you
Use
heard
a
about the
cool
kid
drink to
from
stave
Make a
off
Wish,
that
right?
heat.
There was a kid dying of cancer, and he was like, all I want to do before I die is know how One Piece ends. So the guy came, the creator went to the hospital, told him how it ended. So he's got the ending. The ending is already a thing. And that was a few years ago. So he knows how it's going to end already.
Nice. That's great that the maker did that.
Yeah, no kidding. Yo, what's up, Guns? How you doing today, man? Sam, how are you doing? Do I like lore? It depends. I like the lore of things I like. I found out. Let me get out of the magma area and read what you guys have been writing, because I'm taking damage because I don't have a cool drink.
Nergigante
pick up a
has
chill
been
shroom.
here. We're
Haven't
on the
found
right
one.
track.
You're eating peanut butter Captain Crunch? Nice. I can't eat anything for right now. I found out about it today.
What have you...
I was wondering about the science behind it. Pobs did an ASMR about buttering a turkey.
What have you been eating the past few days, by the way?
Just soup.
Huh. It must be really thirst-inducing.
No, I'm drinking a lot. I've been drinking a lot of stuff. Never stop drinking.
I thought you would be like on a yogurt diet or something.
Well, the first day I couldn't eat anything, and I wasn't supposed to drink anything, so I was really dehydrated the first day.
That sucks. Could you even sleep while being dehydrated?
Not well. I didn't sleep very well the first day, but I think it was more just because my mouth hurt. I'll catch up with you guys. Hang on. I'm still in the fire. I promise I'll catch up with you guys.
By the way, is it true that the Vigor Wasp, does that heal the owner of the Vigor Wasp more than some random hunter that slices it before the owner?
No.
Because it heals more for you than for me.
No. I use people's Vigor Wasps to heal, and it heals the same.
Huh. Okay.
Now...
I guess it's just how far it's upgraded?
Yeah.
Because you never use your cat?
It's also how far it's upgraded, and I think if you get in it late, it does less. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what I've missed here. I haven't seen Bleach. You like old school Dragon Ball? Go to a Kiss anime and start watching Naruto up till about episode 135. Then just stop. Then just stop because it's not worth it. Dark Souls? Yeah, I like Dark Souls lore. Is there a new Vate Vidya? Vidya, Sam? COD World War II. Someone tell him what he said. Crow, are they on Crunchyroll? What's that? I would believe they're on Crunchyroll. Ogre. Happy don't eat and type. Could someone tell me what Pop said about liking Dark Souls lore? Sam, is there a new Vate Vidya? Because if there is, we'll probably be watching it.
There's not.
If not, then I don't know what you're talking about. What?
By the way, look, I might have asked this in the past, but have you watched Guilty Crown?
Yeah, I love Guilty Crown. I didn't finish it. But it was great when I watched it.
Ah.
We will rewatch.
Yeah, it's on the thing to finish at some point. That was around the time I started working 60-hour weeks, and I lost all time to do basically anything.
My God.
Bleach is overrated. I mean, that's just a matter of opinion. I really like...
I sort of agree with Bleach, but it's still good.
I really, really like Bleach up until it, like, restarted.
I just watched it up until the point that, well, spoilers, Aizen was defeated for the final time, and then I just quit watching it.
That's, like, after that, it's just like, okay, we're done here. It's over. We're done. Why are we still going?
And at random moments, it would just start some arc for some non-canon stuff, and it didn't even warn. It was like, what is happening over here?
Filler.
We were here over a second.
Filler. That's anime. Anime is filler.
Yeah, but like for Naruto filler, it would actually end an arc before doing a filler arc. But for Bleach, it would put it like in the middle of somewhere.
It's just
it really confused me when it happened.
It's just how it's writing. It's just the writing. I'll send you a watch Moj. Oh, okay. Okie doke, Sam. Yeah, it's on Crunchyroll. Trifle best dessert bar ever, bar none. Hope it's paying off. Watch Yu Yu Hakusho. I don't know what that is. Don't drink bleach. Don't do that.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. You worked for 52 hours this week. Crow, that's like, yeah, like that's unreal, dude.
Yes, but the filler in that arc was at least well hidden compared to the random filler arcs that showed up in the middle of important moments later on.
That sounds. I thought Bleach would wait until after arc, but the Pre-Soul Society episodes are full of filler. This is also true.
Ah, gross. Why?
So,
Strong Charlotte.
I need 2 Nergigante tails.
You're not getting it?
I'm not finding it right now.
drink 30 gallons of
I've also never cut its tail before.
OJ like wank frest. Yo, can I even give you quote? Happy, you get quote of the day until further notice. I know it's not a quote, but it's a reference. It counts.
You can make a reference of the day.
It's quote of the day. It's fine. It's more like reference of the day, honestly. "52 hours, I sleep more than that." Well, same, but like, do I? I don't know. I think I do. I stopped Bleach when I lost cable around Renji versus... Oh. Interesting. When I started working 60-hour weeks at UPS, I was in the middle of Guilty Crown. I was in the middle of Shippuden, which I liked Shippuden a lot more than the original series. My God, but I was also in the middle of something else.
Yeah, me too.
And I don't remember what it was now. And I just stopped. I just stopped watching all of it because I was so tired after working every day. I would work...
By the way, what?
Like 12 hours a day, go to school the next day, come home for an hour, go to work, go to sleep, then repeat that. And I had like no time.
What does it mean when somebody says, when I lost cable?
Cable's like a... You pay for...
Like the ability to watch TV.
Yeah, you pay for cable, you get more channels. You can watch more stuff. Cable's like a TV service.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a figure of speech. Like I lost cable, like I lost interest or something.
No, it's literally like a internet service. Or a TV service.
Looks like you've been
What?
hit with blast
Okay, the
burn.
game just gave me
You
the
better do something
evade
before you get
tutorial.
blown to smithereens.
I just got the evade tutorial. I'm in the Elder's Recess.
Yeah, it does that.
What the fuck?
This is why I have the button prompts turned off.
What is this, crow? Oh, damn it, I had it last.
We do have cable, we just call it something else.
Your opinion was lowering of the show, but you were watching it. Again, not everything's for everybody. Like, I personally really don't like Cowboy Bebop, and I know a lot of people swear by Cowboy Bebop. I also don't like Dragon Ball, and again, a lot of people swear by Dragon Ball. Ooh, that actually looks really good.
I haven't even
bro.
seen Cowboy Bebop.
People like the original more. Well, I didn't...
Oh my god, it's a trifle.
Guns, I didn't grow up watching the original like a lot of people did. Like, you know how the original was on TV when we were like kids over here in America, and I didn't grow up watching it. Like I just didn't. So I watched Naruto for the first time when I was like 18, and I thought it was kind of lame. And then I watched Shippuden, and when the stuff I got through on Shippuden, I was like, this is better. I like this a lot better. Well, I like it a lot better. That doesn't make it better, but I was like, I like this a lot better. I think this is much more interesting.
But
I started
why,
liking
Kappa?
Shippuden more because I thought Naruto himself was, like, the character was getting more serious. He even noted that himself when, like, in the filler part, he looked back on his old self.
Yeah, Shippuden's just more. It's definitely a more serious show than the original one.
I do think, though, spoilers, I guess, that they should have ended with Madara as the final enemy and not Kaguya showing up out of nowhere.
I know what you're talking about because I've looked online, but I haven't seen that part.
Oh.
So it's not a spoiler. I looked it up, but I would have to
good.
watch it.
I tried watching it. I could not get into it.
Unfollows, gotcha.
Because you were watching normal Naruto, not Shippuden.
You told me to start with normal.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, because it makes no sense.
Yeah, like I thought about that when I told you we should watch Naruto. I was like, maybe we should just skip to Shippuden. But I was like, there'd be so much crap that would be lost on you, and some of these characters would make no sense. And like, unfortunately,
Yeah.
unfortunately, you could skip the
You kind of have
first
to.
one, but there's just so much world building in the first one that it's kind of important.
I attempted to watch the Shippuden episode 1 and skipping the whole Naruto arc when I started watching Naruto for the first time. And I was like, who's this? What is that? How does that work? And it was just the entire thing of the entire episode. And at the end, I was like, Naruto, fine.
I never got into Naruto. I think
Still happy I did, though.
I think I also watched it when I was 18, but it was on TV. Gotcha. Cartoons! That's interesting. I actually prefer the original series as opposed to Shippuden. I thought it went downhill excluding the filler. Interesting. Again, it's all opinions. Like, nobody's... Just because we feel a certain way doesn't make us right, and vice versa.
Can
but,
I
like,
just say?
It's interesting. What?
Can I just say? What the fuck were they doing with the animation in the pain fight?
I don't know.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about, but I
Yeah,
haven't I haven't watched that part either. I didn't get super far into it, honestly.
Well, the part where Pain, like, smashes his fist down and says, like, my pain is greater than yours, that part is the only thing that annoys me, and for the rest, it's okay enough. It was a weird animation studios that took over for that episode.
What's the difference? Another SpongeBob.
For example,
Different opinions is interesting. Don't get there. I mean, I don't know. I personally, the way I operate, I know not everybody operates like this, and I think most people don't. I actually like hearing other people's opinions, and I like hearing the I like hearing the other side of things. Doesn't mean I'm going to like agree with it, and most of the time like I don't, but I like understanding. I like hearing and understanding somebody's side of it, cuz how can I personally feel some way about it if I don't understand both sides of it? If that makes sense at all.
yeah.
Yeah, I haven't gotten that far. The first episode.
As you can see in those images, he's in a great amount of pain.
He's also made of Play-Doh. The first episode's Kurosava Naruto as a friend from uni showed me the Rock Lee fight as part of the Chunin exams, and I lost my shit. The Chunin exams, I think, are my favorite arc of the original show. Honestly. Chunin exams are fun.
I don't think I ever got there. I think
That's
I
where
got
it starts
as
getting
far
good, Charlotte. Dang it.
I think I got as far as like a fight with. I think it was a lady who could like use ice or mirrors. I don't
Ooh,
know.
Haku.
that's a good one.
And a guy
That's
with
the
a
first arc.
sword.
That's the first arc.
And that wasn't a lady, that was a boy.
Oh, I thought it was a lady.
I like that
Long
fight.
hair. I don't know. Yeah.
And his name was Haku.
Haku.
Bless you.
Thank you. Perfect sense.
Thank you.
I like hearing opinions on Bleach and Naruto. No, it's snowing. I'm sorry, Anne. Rip. Okay.
What's wrong with snow?
Fuck snow. Have you driven in snow? Snow's terrible.
I don't like driving to begin with.
You won't like driving in snow. I know this is off topic question, but I'm just curious. Do you prefer, or everybody in chat can answer, obviously, do you prefer eating or drinking? I prefer
Oh my god.
I prefer drinking over eating. Like sometimes I feel like eating is a chore, especially if it's something I don't like. I'm more inclined to drink something I don't like because I enjoy drinking more than I enjoy the act of eating something. If that makes sense. And
I think it's eating for me.
it's really hammered home because I can't eat right now.
I think I'm gonna say drinking. Just 'cause food is great. I love food. I love eating. But the chewing part, I'm too lazy for that.
I got up to Rock Lee versus Gara, and then I lost cable. It's been snowing for too long. I want it. Drinking, drinking, drinking. Eating, I'm a glutton. I usually eat 100% water. Drinking. Guinness counts, right? I guess, yeah. Why can't you eat? I got my wisdom teeth out, Guns. This is actually the first day I've been able to stream again and, like, talk normally. Even though I'm not really talking normally. But this has been the first day I can really talk again. My jaw is still...
You're no longer half an hamster.
Yeah, my jaw is still healing. This is the first day my jaw hasn't, like... Or not my jaw. This is the first day that my cheeks haven't been swelling. I love driving in the snow when it's dark because it feels like I'm in the Star Wars universe traveling at light speed. Ogre, you are crazy. You're fearless. Glad it's not an illness, even though it's starting to sound like one. It's just one of my wisdom teeth was a real pain in the ass. So it's going to take like a week for it to heal properly. The other three are healing very, very quickly, and two of them I think are done healing. But this one tooth, the guy said, was really, 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 really being a pain in the ass. And so my jaw still hurts on that side a lot. I cannot find any more Nergigante stuff.
Try going to the top area. Maybe there's some there.
I made it back to camp. Ogre never be my chauffeur.
Oh, Peter, this is the quest where I need to take over for you.
Yes,
If you
because
can find
I
any.
couldn't find anything,
Oh.
and then I needed to go to. I needed to go get a haircut because I made an appointment for it, so I had Charlotte take over.
Nice.
And I found some before we even left.
I'm the crazy one. Crow finally
Yeah,
got...
where was it? Well, where was I not looking?
It was like near camp.
Which camp?
The first camp.
Uh-huh.
I finally got around to watching Rogue One.
I think it was in 2.
It's quite good. Rogue One wasn't bad. honestly. Well, again, I don't think it was that bad. I enjoyed Rogue One. I actually enjoyed Rogue One more than I enjoyed the most recent Star Wars.
Last Jedi.
Yeah, that one.
Peter, mind helping me out?
With?
Odegaron.
I'll let you be Jar Jar. Are you French Canadian?
What was he weak to again?
It had Donnie Yen, so it wins. You haven't seen any of the new ones?
He's weak to ice
And
paralysis.
Star Wars is like my favorite movies. That or Lord of the Rings. So those are my exceptions that I always go see when they come out. I like the prequels, so
You
that should tell you how much I
you
like
got the
Star
quest,
Wars.
Charlie, I take it?
You ready for the Blu-ray of the new movie? Still here? No worries, Sam.
I hope we're not gonna have to do a basil guys today, because I've been farming the basil guys for the last 2 days to get it with sneak in order to get him the armor.
Do you mean the one with the earplugs?
Yes.
I want that armor so badly. I'm gonna be killing lots of basil guys in the future.
Aha.
Where the f...
I'll help you if that's what it takes.
I don't... I'm having a Peter moment. I can't find footprints anywhere.
I know! It was like nowhere! God.
I found the last couple in 2.
I was like mining and looking around for like at least an hour and I couldn't find any tracks anymore.
Well, it's somewhere I haven't been. Which is weird, because I found it right away on my other character. Like, I literally just... right away.
So Charlotte, you need help with the Odogaron, right? Are you posting the
Yeah.
quest or?
I'm already in the quest.
Oh.
The only good prequels are the Clone Wars. Based on the editing quality of costume design and the like, Rogue One was good. Plot's debated by many, but I liked it though. I actually liked the Clone Wars series. I thought they were superior to the prequels. My favorite Star Wars movie is Episode 2. Like, my favorite Star Wars movie is a prequel.
What did you think of how Anakin turned into Darth Vader? Did you think it made a lot of sense?
Eh. I mean... eh. I mean, if I'm being honest, they're not written amazingly. Like, it's a great story told not greatly, if that makes sense. But I still really like the movies.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Where? Alright, Nergigante. It's time for you to tell me where you are. To be honest, for me, Donnie Yen make that movie. Donnie Yen's the man. My favorite's episode 4. Mine's Revenge of the Sith. That's a no. That makes sense. I barely watched the CG Clone Wars. I think I gave it a chance when Goat Show, Batman Brave and the Bold came on in the back. Or in a block. I agree with you, the concept behind the prequels is good, but the screenplay for them is atrocious. I mean, again, this is where I think I differ with a lot of people. I don't think it's terrible. I just don't think it's good. It's okay. If the prequels are the worst thing Star Wars has ever produced, it's made a lot better of a thing than a lot of series' best piece of media. You've done very well if the prequels are your worst thing. I'm not sure I have a favorite. I enjoyed them all. The prequels are pure dog shit, but fun in a strange way. I don't think anybody hated the concept of the prequels. No, I don't either. But I think people took offense to the execution. And because it's Star Wars, and it like has a gigantic following, and people care immensely about Star Wars, whether you don't or not is another story. Lots of people care about Star Wars. I think it has become the cool thing to hate when it's not really as bad as everybody says it is. Again, this is all my opinion. So you are
hating
feel free.
Sword Art Online.
I don't know. I don't know about that because I'm not in touch with the anime community anymore. I know people don't like... as far as when I was watching anime, I know people were like, oh, One Piece. One Piece is gross. It's like, oh. Okay.
These monsters need to go fuck themselves.
No, then they'll make more. We don't want that.
I don't know how much you know about biology, but fucking yourself doesn't make another being.
There are some animals that fuck themselves in a literal way and make children.
Like a computer.
Normal biology doesn't work like that.
I think the lifeless actor was the worst part. I'd say the expectations made the prequels look worse, but they do have a lot of problems. SOA, it sounds so generic. I used to hate One Piece. Thank you, 4Kids. I remember watching One Piece when I was younger with the really censored, you know, Sanji's got a lollipop and not a cigarette and like those, and I still liked it. And then I remember watching it again later online, like the real stuff, and I was like, oh my god, I love this even more now. What animals? Fuck, I don't know. I'm not an animalologist. I liked SOA until the little girls didn't die. She should have died. The little girl. Yeah, for kids. I was a teen and I hated it.
What little girl?
Man, Nuragante, I need you. Like, I'm literally at Nuragante's den. Just give it to me, game.
You could just leave
and
and then let everything respawn.
Could do that, but I'm stubborn.
Well, a good amount of stubborn fits in every character.
No, it wasn't a lollipop. In the actual anime, he is smoking a cigarette. Also, there's a lot more blood.
Censor for Naruto in Germany, Zabuza, the guy with the giant sword, his sword was censored when he was standing on his sword when it was carved into a tree. So he was just floating next to a tree in the censored version.
There's a lot of like interesting censorship.
Weird censorship out there
per country. Like, have you guys heard about the new Alien thing? The new Alien movie
Nope.
that just came out, I forget what it's called, but in China, they literally edited the alien out of the movie. There is a total of 8 seconds of xenomorph in the entire movie because it was deemed something. China deemed it something, so they edited the entire xenomorph out of the movie, and the xenomorph is in like 20 minutes of the movie. So in China, people hate it because it doesn't make any goddamn sense because they just took the alien out of the movie. IMO Sword.
I have no idea where to go.
IMO Sword Art Online is okay. Log Horizon superior. I've heard
It's
of
close
Log
to one,
Horizon.
Charlotte.
I haven't watched that either. The little girl who
Can't get there.
the little girl who wasn't a human but
Dunno.
Code and the main boy and girl basically raised her and then she saved them when a big monster ambushed them. Sanji is a smoker. Link, I don't have a link to it. Guns. I didn't take it and save it somewhere. I don't know where to like send you. You could Google it, China censorship of Alien or whatever the new movie is called. China's a unique country. I mean, we could say the same about us. We're a unique country too, but we live here, so it's normal. Like, it's all just
There was
based on
a
where you
moment where Yui
grew
was
up.
close to dying.
I mean, some countries think we're weird because we eat cow. I mean, it's all just perspective, really. Prometheus? No, it's what the fuck was the new Alien movie called? It's Alien something. New Alien movie. Alien Covenant? Alien Covenant. I think that's right. Crow. Did you mean to do that? Thank you for putting up with me. Yeah, Covenant. People think we're weird because we have beans on toast. What? No, I'm just kidding.
Beans on toast? That sounds disgusting.
I think it's weird that, like, there are so many things when I was in the Netherlands that they would tell me, and I was like, that would not be how it worked here. That's odd. But, I mean, it's not odd,
Like what?
because that's normal where you guys are. Well,
Like what?
like water, for one. Like, you don't get free water. It's a big one. Keeps sticking out of my mind. Like,
Yeah,
restaurants
I know.
don't give you free
Well,
water.
Deal
if you think
breaker.
about it, water isn't free to begin with.
It's free at restaurants here. It's always free.
Can I have like 60 gallons of water then and then sell it somewhere? To
I mean, nobody would buy it because people could just get it for free somewhere. Alright, I gave up. I'm heading back and gonna respawn everything. I studied China last semester and learned about interesting tidbits. They truly are a unique country. At least the government style is. You can put anything on toast. Pizza, not so much. Where is beans on toast odd? It's kind of odd here. I mean, I don't think I've ever put beans on toast, but I mean, I can understand the concept. It might be tasty.
I think any hot thing on a piece of bread or whatever is weird.
I have
Listen to
never before heard of beans on toast. Never.
Not always. Thank you, Sonics. It's a bit odd here, but it doesn't sound terrible. I would definitely try it should I ever run into it.
Nope. For me.
But I like trying
But
new
then again, I
food.
hate beans.
I like trying new foods and stuff.
Kangaroo.
Even if I don't like it. Oh, kangaroo was delicious. That was so good, dude. Kangaroo was so good. Did I not get Camp 8? I think I did, right? Pizza's technically toast.
Hello.
Toast with pineapples would be nasty. You see... You see, now I'm intrigued. I would try that. You left the online session. Charlotte, why'd you leave the online session?
Ah, that's weird. Can you still hear me?
I hear you. Oh, is she getting the thing? Did she get rejected by the servers? It happens.
I don't know.
It happens. It's happened to me and Austin and Funny and Sugar, where you just kind of get rejected by the game and you have to restart the game.
But she left the party as well.
I know. Something weird about it, though. It's been happening. It may be an Xbox server problem as well. They actually eat kangaroo. I thought it was a joke. I had kangaroo laws in the Netherlands. It's not like something they eat, because everybody at the table was like, they have kangaroo? But kangaroo was really good. I mean, it was really good.
It all makes sense now. Get those legs moving.
Kangaroo is delicious. I thought so. Fish fingers and custard. Sounds gross to me. I work at Sonic in the States and my manager refused to sell free water. It was like 30 cents. Over here, beans on toast is a traditional quick, cheap breakfast. Toast with pineapple is amazing. That's shitty. I mean, he was a butt. I hate getting rejection. Rejected all around. That was Charlotte? Yeah, it was. Guys, I'm going to take a quick break. I gotta pee. I also really need to get a drink for my jaw. So, I'll be right back with the drink and after I pee. So, BRB, everybody.
Welcome to the Peter stream, where you get to listen to me, and I. I'm back. I can't actually mute this microphone, so you guys can hear me at all times, basically. I miss lamb. The US doesn't eat it enough. I actually really don't like lamb. I don't know. The taste is gross to me. Hydrate. Let's see. It's available in our supermarkets now, along with crocodile, emu, and Bambi. I want to try duck and rabbit. Duck cooked correctly can be good, but I had some duck in the Netherlands that wasn't cooked very well, and it was kind of gross. Let's see. Rabbit I've never had.
The U.S. eats too much. We do have a lot of food. Bambi is deer. I want to try duck thanks to a Donnie Yen movie called The Monkey. It looks so delicious. Where the Fugle do you shop? U.S. does eat too much. This is true. Peter ASMR stream. Massive proportions. I'm being reminded of sad things. I think a few fantasy movies or something had rabbit hunting, and it sounds delicious. Probably the only two meats that I've ever had that never had that I'd like to try. I forgot how fast guys pee. You're loud. We can hear you when you're muted. Iceland, Tosco, Assad, and Sainsbury's do specialty meats. Aldi. Visited in the Netherlands. Yeah, I went to I almost said Norway. I went to the Netherlands to visit Charlotte. Peter, did you re-invite her, or is she still having problems?
I did, but I have yet to get any reaction.
Yeah, I went to the Netherlands to visit Charlotte. I spent 3 weeks there. It was great.
And me.
I saw Peter too.
I just happened to be there.
Their family is a delight. Their dogs are great, but boy, those dogs bark a lot. And
They are protective. Let's leave it at that.
And I used to train dogs, and they were not having my shit. Although I did train their dog to not jump on me anymore, which I feel very proud about. She even remembered from the last time I went, which was really encouraging. Duck needs to be cooked on a very high heat, but for a very short time. I thought so. Bambi is like kangaroo. I can boil water. You mean venison? You train dogs? I did. I trained dogs for a summer at the local humane society. It was interesting. It was an interesting experience. I enjoyed it, and I would do it again, but they weren't going to pay me, so I was like, I'm not going to keep doing this. I'm not going to keep doing this for free. I've got video games to play. Rabbit's too much work for too little reward. The taste is nice, though. We need a book on your life. A book on my life would be video games. So, it would be, I played video games a lot growing up when I was a kid. I then went through a phase where I didn't play video games and sold all my video games. I then realized the mistake I had made and rebought all of my video games. And have been playing more video games ever since, and have come to realize my love for video games. Because I am a fat, lazy fuckhead who plays lots of video games. But I love doing it. So when people give me that look like, oh, you just play video games all day? Like, yeah. It's probably just as productive as you watching TV or whatever you do in your free time, so... Ha! And I do it for people on the internet. I mean Bambi, also Rabbit, shall now be called Thumper. If you're going to the Humane Society, should you be training humans? You know... Crow, you have a point. No, I'm not fat. You are correct. It requires more energy and thought. You see, I think the same, Guns. I think video games are way more involved. In fact, I can't really watch TV because I just get so fidgety. What just happened?
And also, there's nothing I actually want to watch that's not on the internet.
I haven't really watched TV in years. Like, I just don't. I'm not interested. And I don't really watch movies, except for major exceptions like Star Wars. Which I've had a couple people I've told that to, and it's blown their minds. They're like, you really don't watch TV? No, I don't. Why is this hard to understand? I don't care, you know? Hope you get paid a little bit. I do. Ogre, Tommy, and Video, I think, are my top 3 donors. I think Ogre and Tommy have accounted for, I forget what it was. I think it was 67% or 68% of my revenue so far. Second family. I also play video games all day when I'm not at the gym. I wonder if video games made my attention span shorter. I think probably, because I've thought that too. But, me neither. Or me either. I learned all my cooking skills from playing Delicious.
Got you $1.
Ogre got me $1. Ogre, thank you for the $1.
Hey, I got you $1.
Hey, I got you $1. Nobody watches broadcast TV anymore. Last thing I watched from start to finish was Bruno Mars at Apollo Theater. Well, not nobody. A lot of people still watch broadcast TV. It's just not people probably we interact with. Ogre, you need to now expand your cooking skills by watching the cooking anime like Yakutat Japan and the like. I don't know what that is. Yo, what's up, Candy Van, man? It's been a while. How you doing today? By the by, I've written a 2,654 words of my script. A large portion of that is notes. For your game, I assume. I got my social skills from Doku Literature Club. You know I'm using hyperbole. I know it's hyperbole. I know it's pronounced hyperbole. Kappa. Yeah, I do. Food Wars? Same old, my man, yourself. I'm doing alright. I'm healing from getting my wisdom teeth out, but other than that, I'm pretty damn good. I was playing Monster Hunter with my girlfriend and her brother, but apparently she has better things to do, and she dropped out. Not really. She got, like, kicked offline. Yeah, for your game. I'm trying to do digital art. I tweeted and watch it. Okay. Tweet and watch a stream at the same time. My attention span is shot.
There you are, Charlotte. What happened?
I got disconnected
Charlotte?
from Xbox Live.
Your mic is really not loud.
I think it'll get louder. I think it's fine. Heal up. I'm working on it.
Well,
Ow.
I think it's perfect considering we are still allowed on your stream.
Are you?
Yep.
Why didn't you say anything?
I told you at the start of
I turned it down though,
stream.
and then you never corrected me again.
Because I didn't listen to stream again until now.
Well, there you go. There's the answer. Your hope.
So, Charlotte, what happened?
I got disconnected from Xbox Live, like I said.
Huh. Well, I'm still fighting with Odogaron. We're already beyond the
So
point
am
where you can
I.
get rewards. But... Oh, you're in here?
No, I just disconnect. It doesn't mean I abandoned the quest.
She gets to fight her own.
But...
She doesn't like
Ah, weird.
No, it's perfectly fine.
Let's try that. I turned them down a little.
So I've been fighting this thing the whole time.
I'm hopelessly addicted to this game. It's the best thing since Try. I played Try. I think this is, personally, I think this is a lot better than Try was.
I was a Try addict, and I'm a World addict, and I do think World's better than Try.
Not loud. Not everybody's Pobser. Yeah, she's loud. Also, I'm not as loud as I normally would be. I'm talking much more normal voice loudness because I can't yell. Moment when someone else is louder than the streamer. Is that possible? Pobs is the loudest volume setting I have. Very intelligent. You don't have an accent, but your brother does? Yeah, people have talked about that before. Charlotte has no accent.
I think
It's
that
ridiculous.
might be because
I
I
am
talk to
very
an
Dutch.
American every day.
Well, you didn't have an accent before you talked to me. You had no accent at all.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's funny sometimes when we're talking and she devolves into, not devolves, but she goes into her Dutch accent. It makes
Devolves.
it's funny.
Da, 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 da.
This is true. Everybody does have an accent. Crow doesn't. He is silent. To my ear, the accents are like that. It's exponentially better than Try. Just saying since then. Yeah, I think this is very, very good. It's very fun. Have you beat it already? Beat it, quote unquote. I'm just waiting for my boy, Joe. I understand. She does sound American. Alright. Listen, MacBook.
You actually understood what he meant?
Shush. She said, what'd you say, Peter?
You actually understood what Candy meant with Joe?
No.
Oh,
Just reading it. The Dutch are devolved. No, they're not. I thought she was an American at first. You're HR 72. Holy fucking shit.
Who thought I was an American?
Happy.
Ah.
Austin Powers' dad, is that you?
Well, I do talk like this, y'all.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Uh-huh.
so Luke, have you found the final piece of the Nerd Gigante track yet?
Hell fucking no, I haven't.
This is exactly what happened to me. The John showed up and it was like, oh, it's over here.
Oh, small monsters are dying. That's the best when you're killing something and then all of a sudden you'll get like, oh, you're doing small monster culling. Do your best British accent. Asks Happy. Have fun with
Me?
Totally
Yeah,
daft.
you. Absolutely daft.
I don't know what to say. Like daughter?
Candy,
We're going to have a bit of tea with our daughters later.
I already beat Nergi on my other character. This is the stream character. It's behind my actual character. Woo!
So Luke, is your favorite monster still the Odogaron?
Hell yeah.
Aha.
Odogaron for days. I can't do a British accent. Shut up, okay.
I can't do a Dutch accent.
The lava fish is an asshole. Yeah, you're not wrong. Lava fish is a bitch. Not everybody thinks we
Be
drink
happy
tea all the
you
time.
aren't fighting the Plesioth.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed that they'll bring back Fatalis. I don't think it's in the game.
A friend of Sneak told me that the Fatalis series is stuck in Freedom Unites, and it won't come over to the West at any point unless Freedom Unites comes over here.
Well,
So that's probably a no.
There, language? Sorry. Which language would you like me to speak, Guns? Kappa. That's weak. I'm making spagooter for dinner. Nice.
I'm just gonna watch your stream now and see if you overlook any tracks.
Yeah, go for it, man. That's good. I know that isn't for you, but oh well. The non-cussing English. The spawatter? Spagooter. He's making spagooter for dinner. Yo, Ogre, thank you for the $1 again earlier. So speaking of accents, I flew through Ireland. I flew through Dublin, and I met various Irish people while in the airport, and it ranged from like people I could understand to people I had no fucking idea what they were saying. One guy, I swear he wasn't speaking English. He said something to me, and I was just like, I don't know what you, I don't even know. I was like, I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're saying. And went on my way. Not all British people speak like that, especially in the North. I had to type it like American, so you'll understand me. Also, everybody had a Guinness. Like, I could not believe how much Guinness there was everywhere. I know that's the, like, stereotype, but my God, it was everywhere.
Once you get used to the charge blades, it is explosion-inducingly good.
Were the ghosts white? I don't know what you mean, Sam. Honestly. Am I digging the charge blade? I can't get used to the more technical stuff with it. I like it. I like the charge blade. I also like the bug glaive. I enjoyed the bagpipes, and
You like the bug glaive?
yeah.
When did you ever use it?
I used it at the beginning. I used it for several hunts with my other character. And I used it for a couple hunts.
You see, there's a
with
problem.
this
You're the character.
I used it on this character too. And I liked something else, but the charge blade keeps calling me back because it does. Its numbers are so numbery. Probably speaking Gaelic. You mean the hunting horn, the lance? I really like the hunting horn, but because your cat can get a hunting horn, there's just no reason to have one. Especially for solo. I don't feel like there's a reason to have it for solo hunting.
It's great for multiplayer, though.
Yeah, it's awesome if you can get 2 or 3 people. Then you can buff people. But I want you...
Hey, look, you didn't climb the middle pillar in the top area. Maybe you missed something up there.
That right here? What I'm looking at? I guess you'll see it in a second.
Yes, over there.
I mean, I climbed up here earlier. Nothing. You want me to talk like a smoggy? What's a smoggy? Is that Smog from Lord of the Rings? The Nurgi horn's incredible. Some of the numbers are ridiculous. There's a Nurgi charge blade, and it's fucking ridiculously strong. It's crazy strong. I didn't skip your question, Sam. I asked you a question back. I said, what are you talking about?
Your question made no damn sense.
Fuck you, Toad. Ah! I just like the max earplug tune and affinity up. Too much to stop using it. Yeah, earplug is great. That's why I want to get the basil armor. I'm going to get the basil armor for that. Because, my god, earplugs is amazing. I come from Middleborough, and people from there are called Smoggies. Oh. I didn't know that.
Oh, Sam meant if some of the British people were really white.
Oh, I mean, they're not... No,
That's what he meant with ghost.
not really. They're not need, like... I don't know, I didn't... Sam, I'm just going to be honest with you. I really wasn't paying that close of attention to what color their skin was. I was trying to figure out where my flight was going.
Hey, look, I found no tracks down there, so I don't think there will be anything down there.
This reminds me of the Crystal Cave from Dark Souls. Crow, you have a wonderful rest of your night. Crow has to go. I got some...
Crystal Cave in Dark Souls?
Yeah. I got some things to catch up on early shift tomorrow. Crow, have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you for being here. The thing before you go fight Seath.
Oh.
In the northeast of England. Boom, 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 boom. I wish the scaling for resistances...
It's really annoying that...
Go for it.
Go on.
Go ahead. I'll remember, because it's in front of me.
It's really annoying that monsters scale up when people join you, but they don't scale down when they leave.
I think they do.
They don't.
Do they not? Oh.
No.
Guys, I found the sacrifice ritual.
I'm fighting an Otogaron.
Can I get some praise the door for
5
this
minutes left.
sacrifice ritual that I found? I wish the scaling for resistance of monsters weren't so ridiculously high. We don't get much sun. Take care. See you, Crow. It's Middleborough. Yeah, I don't... Happy, I'm not going to be able to figure out how to say it from text. I've given up on this. Because I've had several times where people are like, it's not this, it's this. And I'm like, well, I mean, I can't hear you say it, so I don't care enough to try and pronounce it correctly. I literally had somebody come in my chat. This isn't what they were talking about. But I've had somebody come in my chat and be like, it's not Jeff, it's Jeff. And I was like, okay, fuck you. Fuck you. trolling me.
I don't get it.
Like, they were like, it's not pronounced like that. It's pronounced like this. And they spelled it the same exact way. And I was like, okay, so how do you expect me to say it differently when you didn't differentiate from it?
Jeffafa.
Camp here would make our lives
By the way, look,
so
there
much
is a
easier.
wedge beetle at that
Let's finish up so they
empty
can get to it.
campsite. Maybe there's something up there.
England was great when I visited. Went to Phantom of the Opera and Lion King. That's pretty cool. Praise the door. Thank you, Ogre. I found it hard to stun monsters with
no.
multiple hunters. This game seems a lot more
Phantom of the Opera.
Dark Soul-y than I thought. I mean, you can draw parallels to it, but it doesn't. As far as playing it, I don't think it feels very Souls-y. Now, I mean, you're fighting giant creatures and dodge rolling with giant weapons. So yes, I can understand why you can make the very easy comparison, but I don't know. It doesn't feel the same to me.
Yeah, the big difference I've noticed so far is that Dark Souls is like timing based. You can time things exactly right and never get hit. But Monster Hunter is preparation based. So if you time things perfectly, but you're in the wrong place, you'll still get hit.
That's a better way to explain it than I could have explained it. Like middle bro. Sorry. I'm laughing like a fool. You said it right before. Check out your Twitter. I'll check it out after the stream, Sam. I wish tempered elder dragons were easier to find. I wish Near Gigante was fucking easier to find right now. I cannot explain to you. I found everything I needed immediately on my other character. It took me like 3 minutes. I have been stuck here for like an hour, and I haven't been able to find another footprint.
I haven't seen you walk into the Urgan nest yet. Maybe it's something over there.
Can I get another invite?
I give up trying, but from now on this day forward, I'm going to talk more like an English person. Go for it, man. No promises I'll understand what you're saying, but... It took you forever to find him, too. I'm gutted. I'm sorry, man. Because it's weird. It took me a long time to find the Rathian on this character. And in the other character, I found the Rathian pretty quickly. I think honestly, the way I did it on my other character, I just expeditioned. And I got it in like 2 expeditions. Because the footprints just kept respawning over and over and over again.
Check area 2 and where the Urgan sleeps.
Okay. Whole section of the game can be a bitch because it just grinds to a halt. No one bothered to do the bloody Easter egg. I've done all the Easter eggs in Black Ops. I assume that's what you're talking about, Cap. Yeah, Candy, this is definitely my least favorite part of the game, because it's just like, go find stuff. Looks like you're just gonna have to find these footprints, and it's really... I mean, it's not bad, but I don't personally like it. It feels very, we're trying to make the playtime longer. So, go find this stuff that you've got to find while you do all these other things. Eh.
At least you're getting a lot of materials.
Yeah, I thought that earlier, actually. I was like, at least I'm getting a bunch of stuff.
When I first went to the Elder Recess, I literally farmed it for like 2 to 3 hours in order to make sure I would never have to farm it again.
You kind of wish expeditions weren't a thing? Really? Expeditions are actually my favorite thing. I love going into the expedition and doing nothing. Now, when I'm trying to do the story quest, that's different. Like right now, I'm trying to continue the story and move forward. I would like an objective, please. But when I'm just like fucking around, I love expeditions. I love not having an objective, running around and doing nothing.
Doing fuck all. Duh.
No World War II. Happy, I'm going to do the Easter egg when it comes to Xbox at the end of the month. Because it's on PlayStation. I don't have it on PlayStation. But I'm definitely going to do the World War II Easter egg when it comes to Xbox. What meals do Dutch people have? Like the food of your culture?
Do you mean like what kind of meals
that was
we
a question
have?
for us.
Yes, that
We
probably
have
would be a question for
second
the Dutch
breakfast.
people.
Yeah, breakfast, second breakfast, 11 C's, lunch, afternoon tea, dinner, supper. I think that's about it.
I just eat breakfast
What about
sometimes,
specific
and then I have
dishes?
dinner at the end of the day.
Specific Dutch dishes.
Did no one get my reference?
No, it's Lord of the Rings, I think,
Oh.
right?
Yes. It's all the Hobbit meals. I can Google some pictures of like typical Dutch meals.
The Final Reich. I did the Final Reich 3 times on stream. I've gone through the Final Reich a bunch on stream. But Happy, a lot of people are not doing the zombies because the zombies community currently is pissed off at Sledgehammer. Since Sledgehammer gave the game to the zombie YouTubers early and didn't put any restrictions on the zombie YouTubers, and then all of them beat the game before it released to the public and we could get our hands on it, a lot of the zombie community has boycotted it because they're pissed off about it. I don't blame... First off, I'm not blaming the YouTubers. If you get the game early and you don't have any restrictions, go for it. That's your livelihood. Make the video. Make your content. But that was such a PR mishandle from Sledgehammer to do that for specifically the zombies community. People have been kind of pissed off about it. Hey, that thing that this community does and we've been doing for a decade where we all come together and we all find the Easter egg together and we put it in forums and we work together to find this stuff. Yeah, fuck all that. We're going to give it to these few special people who get to do it first and you guys don't get to do it with them. So fuck you and all the money you're paying us. Supper isn't dinner. You said the reference smoothly. I got it. Happy, I'll do the Final Reich with you. If you want to do the Final Reich again. Do you want to do the normal or the hardcore version of it?
Oh god, don't show them Budokol. That shit is disgusting.
It's good. It's your opinion that you don't like it.
What is it?
Luke, help me here.
I don't know what that is. Did I eat this?
You
It's
had it,
that
but it
weird-
was bad when you had it.
It was that weird, like, mush stuff of potatoes and healthy stuff.
Yeah, but
I don't remember. I'm confused. Why is the community mad that the YouTubers finished it? I guess I don't understand. Okay, so, Anne, the way the zombies community for Call of Duty works is Zombies has an Easter egg, which is essentially story mode. And the developers don't give you any hints. So it's like, here's the map, go find it. And you have to find these really obscure-ass things in the map that'll help you figure out what the story of the map is. Like, for example, you have to feed zombies to dragons that will only activate when you kill a zombie underneath it, and then will only eat the zombie underneath it. And eventually all 3 dragons will fill up, and then you can get a bow that you need to use to find 4 more bows. It's kind of like that. It's not for everybody. Some people really hate it. But for those of us who really love it and have been doing this for years, which there's a sizable community of people who do this, the previous developers for Zombies, Infinity Ward and Treyarch, have given the games to big zombie YouTubers early, people with millions of subscribers and whatnot, but they have always put restrictions on them. They've said you can do this much of the egg and you can't do more of it because the community's got to do it with you. You've all got to work together because that's just how we've been doing it for years. Sledgehammer just did their first ever take on zombies. They've never done zombies before. Well, that's not true. That's not true at all. They did one their last game, but it was really bad. Nobody liked it. Some people liked it, but most people didn't like it. So this was their first attempt as proper zombies with like normal way it's been done. And what they did was COD World War II sold a $500 million on its first weekend. $500 million on its first weekend. And what they decided to do, Sledgehammer decided to give the game early to the zombie YouTubers. Okay, nothing weird there. What they did was they decided no restrictions. Beat it before the public that is paying money for this game can even get their hands on it. Beat the whole thing so that there's no community help, nobody can get in, and the only people that get to solve this and have the first reactions to this stuff is these big YouTubers, because they wanted to sell a few thousand more copies on a game that made $500 million in its first weekend. So, the zombies community...
Look, can you...
Go for it.
Can you go to the area left of 9? I haven't seen you go there yet, and I did find something there, I believe.
Okay. Left of 9. Boom. You don't get it? Okay, so... How would I explain this? How can I explain this?
Charlotte, there's also speculaas.
Yeah, it's more like a snack. With a
Yeah, but
cookie.
it's still a thing, and it's ridiculously
It's a-
delicious.
Cookie. It's not that good.
To you, it's not that good. You mean in 12? I've been... Oh, I haven't gone up, though. Oh, I can't go up.
Sleeps.
I can go that way.
Like
In
12 and
6?
11, you haven't seen the entirety of those 2 areas, I think, in the corners. Maybe
Did you
there's
look in
something there.
6?
I'm pretty sure I've looked in 6. I'll look again.
Yeah, he went there, I saw.
I really wish we could join you and help search.
Maybe if you can fire a emergency flare, maybe
It's an
you can see
expedition.
those.
You can't join expeditions.
YOLO. Just know that the zombies community is not happy with Sledgehammer. Because these few people who have the millions of subscribers got to beat and do everything before the public got their hands on it. So we didn't get to help. The whole reason we wanted to play the game, and we didn't get to do it.
So look, about this stream reaching Nerd Gigante, think we can still do it?
No, I don't. Unless I can find Nerd Gigante. In the
Well, all
next
he has to
5
do
minutes.
is find the track. And then he's reached it.
Home back. Well, no, I'm not. Hang on. Interesting to know. It's fine if you know. It's really petty and stupid, but you know, it's like, oh, I've specifically bought this game to do this, but now it's basically spoiled for me because it's been done. People are dumping it all over the internet. I didn't get to help with the I didn't get to help the community solve it. It's done. Like, there's nothing for me to find anymore.
I wish, like, on YouTube, you could put, like, a no spoilers in, like, settings. Like, I want to play this game later, so give me no videos of this game in recommended. That would be nice.
I hate when I hate when YouTubers put spoilers in their title and their thumbnail. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Like the final boss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I've seen the final boss for this game. I'm trying to desperately forget it.
You guys know Krendor, right?
Guns, I did that.
Yes.
He put the final boss in the thumbnail, and he was like surprised when people were upset about it.
Guns, I did that. Once I realized that people were vomiting all the information onto the internet, I basically just didn't. I just closed it and didn't mess with it until I found it myself. But a lot of people don't do that. If that makes sense. I really can't find this motherfucker. Like, I'm not getting any.
Try
blue
going
lights.
to the hallway in between 12 and 11. Maybe there's something there.
Because I got the game on Xbox, I had to stop myself watching YouTube because of Darkest Shore. Dude, happy? Same. Same. I've been avoiding my normal zombie YouTuber channels because PS4 got it first, so I have to wait. And I don't want, and they put spoilers in their thumbnail and title, so I'm just not, like, looking at it. I basically have said I'm not interested on every single channel for a little bit. The hallway between, you said 11 and 8?
12 and 11.
12
the,
and
the
11.
leftmost areas.
Right here? I was just there.
No, you didn't go to that hallway. You, like, entered 12 and then exited back through where you came.
Alright, I'll take your word for it. I'm pissed off at Sledgehammer for putting World War II internet only. That's coming. It's coming, dude. Where games will be internet only, which is a sad
I saw.
day.
Look, I saw blue stuff.
I did
I saw
too.
blue stuff
I did too.
in
I saw it.
yeah. Okay.
I don't know
okay.
where I saw it, but I saw it.
It was like in the middle of the area, near Crystal.
Here it is.
I think it was like at the beginning of the area.
What was Nergigante doing here?
There we go.
Well, what matters is
Finally.
we're
And
hot on
apparently
its
there's
tail.
more. Ah!
Did you find it? Then
This
let's
stuff
head back
wasn't
to
here
Astera.
before. Pretty much do that with Dragon Ball Super.
You have enough! Yay!
I don't have enough. I need a little more.
Yeah, dude, it says return to Astera. That's enough.
Yeah, you're finished with the expedition now, at least, which means things will now respawn if you leave.
I'm so poor, so I keep up with no game series. The Rad Brad did it with Dead Rising 4. I was gonna get the game, but I didn't, and it annoyed me and what have you. Yeah. I know I know we live in a privileged society, and we are talking about first world problems and yada yada, and there's people that have way more issues than we do, but it's fucking annoying, isn't it? That these people who have this big kind of following on the internet are so tone deaf to the internet that they're like, here's all the spoilers in our titles and thumbnails. Fuck you. Because all you're doing is watching it. You don't want to play it yourself.
We need to study Nergigante's tracks more. We just don't have enough data yet.
It's also clickbait. We've also come to the clickbait society where you have to put stuff like that.
Good to see you.
Which is a sad thing, but
good luck.
You know.
At some point during our generation, we have started getting infuriated by everything.
Yeah. We are the offense culture. I'm watching Dragon Ball Super, but only from Cartoon Network. Can't stomach the sub. He nearly ruined AC Origins. Yeah. God, what a good game. I think it's a great game with a really bad ending. Personally.
How did it end?
Well, that would be spoilers. And the game has not reached a year yet, so.
Ah.
What game?
Origins.
Assassin's Creed Origins.
I'm infuriated by everything. Oh, you were asking. I'm sorry. You prefer the sub? I do dub.
So, Sam, you've been watching Dragon Ball Super. How far have you gone? Have you caught up yet to the latest episode?
I know you're asking Sam, but I also...
Yes.
Or I know Guns is asking Sam, but I also don't do subs. It pisses me off. I thought I couldn't, but then Masako grew on me, and it's my favorite Goku in Super. He ruined Watch Dogs. He put Wrench's face in the thumbnail. And I thought you bellend. Maybe you should unsub to the channel at that point, right? Too much reading. I was dub only until a few years ago. It's a mixture. I don't want to read something while I'm watching it. And if I don't understand what they're saying, it really, like, if I can't understand what's being said, I'm just not interested. Like, I don't understand what you're saying. I don't care what you have to say, so I end up not watching it.
So, did you watch Naruto dubbed?
I watch everything dubbed. I don't watch anything subbed.
Ah, okay.
I prefer sub, but I do have the problem where I have to like rewatch certain things because I was too busy reading to see what was actually happening.
I just find dubs irritating because of their voice actors, and that's all.
That's yeah, okay. No, I didn't, Sam.
That's what?
Nothing. I'm not gonna get into the voice acting thing. It's not worth it.
The nice thing about subs, though, is that you know exactly how to say certain things, because it's literally written out for you.
Huh. Oh, the charge blade's dropping in popularity.
No!
It went from the number 1 weapon to the number 4
that-
weapon to the number 5 weapon.
What's the
Maybe
most
it's like-
popular?
The longsword.
Still.
I wonder what my weapon is.
Yeah, it's still the longsword. I can read subs well enough. You must if you're a true Assassin's Creed fan. I feel like I shouldn't if I'm a true Assassin's Creed fan. I'm not gonna watch the movie. I'm not interested.
I hate when people say stuff like that. Like, oh, if you're really a fan, you should do this and this. Like, no. I'm still a fan, even if I don't do that certain thing that you think I should do to be a proper fan.
Only true fans will understand this.
That about does it for Nergigante evidence. Let's report back to the ecological research team.
I've definitely come to a point in my life where if somebody says certain things, I just stop listening to them. That's unfortunately one of the things. Like, oh, you're not a true fan. Fuck you. You're not either.
Preach.
Sadly, I can't do that.
I remember my uncle always told me, when you get to be 40, you'll just stop caring about what people say. I'm 24, and I feel like I've reached that already. I feel like I jumped the gun on that one.
By the way, you should change your about me.
Why?
It still says
Oh yeah,
23.
I'm not 23 anymore.
Oh, hey, you completed the investigation.
I did. No, it says I'm 24.
It says 23 on my screen.
I'm looking at it.
Check your settings, like what it says in the, like your description and stuff.
This is true. I should probably do. I had to do that last time too. Only.
Because I think that's what you see on phone, and I think I saw it 23 on phone.
Let's see. Only Gintama and Blood Blockade Battlefront subs have given me problems when it's come to reading them. I mean, I can read it fine. I just don't want to. I don't want to read while I'm watching something. It's just, if I want to read something, I'll read something. I didn't complete Origins yet. It's now days in my life. You can't walk down the street without somebody spoiling something for you. My rule about spoilers, just so everybody knows my baseline, is after a year, if you haven't played it, seen it, read it, whatever your circumstances, I'm going to talk about it. If it's been a year, spoilers are off at that point for me.
A series I really want to watch subbed is the Monogatari series, but I am really afraid of doing so because they talk so quickly. So I am afraid I won't be able to keep up with the subs.
Pause. There's a pause button.
Let's see. I was watching the dub version.
Yeah, but if I have to pause at every sentence, that is pretty sad.
I was watching the dub version of Godzilla, and it was hilarious. The subtitles in the dub often don't match, so they say one thing and the subtitles said something different. Rant over. Happy, I feel you, man. It's on Netflix. Orga, did you read what I wrote about my rage? I watched the movie and it didn't have the cool parkour. Here's some history. I forgot how young you are. Your uncle is correct. Happy belated. Did you know the most Mighty Morphin Power Rangers was mostly Japan stock footage for the fight sections? I did not know that. A year? Personally, professionally, YouTubers, it should be like a month. Professionally, I can understand. But for me, discussing it within a group of people, for me, it's a year. Because I know that some people just can't get around to watching it or seeing it. Or whatever. But I feel like if it's been
like a new movie.
Yeah, I feel like if it's been a year and you really want to see it, you would have made the effort to see it. But I can get it if it's like a couple months you haven't been able to, you've been busy. Like, I get that. But if it's been a year and you really wanted to play or see something, you've had enough time. The fight section, I was wondering.
So Luke, are we like extending the stream a little bit and doing an Air Gigante to end it with, or what are we doing?
Just gonna go look at the cutscene.
Aha.
Just gonna go see the cutscene.
The Air Gigante cutscene, and then just abandon and end it. Oh, okay. And then at the end you can say, "Get teased."
Over here.
I've been socializing and lurking. I'll look into a bit. Sam, it's Ogre's birthday. He's
Listen
been
up.
birthday-izing.
This is it. Us versus Nergigante. The Elder
Man, I hate
Dragon
birthday
feeds on Elder
socializing.
dragons.
It was 2 or so different Super Sentai Japanese shows. Very true. Again, that's just my opinion. I remember I was in a stream recently and somebody was playing FF6 and they were talking about FF7 and somebody in the chat was like, "Yo, spoilers, I haven't played FF7." And in my head I was like, "Bitch, the game's like 20 years old! If you haven't seen it by now, you should get over it."
Hey, partner.
I wasn't gonna put that in chat, but in my head I was like, "Are you fucking serious? It's a 20-year-old game.
Should've.
Spoilers, my fucking ass."
It's like saying Gandalf comes back after dying, so-called dying to the Balrog. Oh no, spoilers.
If you think about it and look carefully at how Gandalf dies, it looks sort of like he failed at dying.
What?
Like how he drew his last breath and the camera like zoomed out and then it zoomed back in and he just came back as if he failed at dying to begin with.
I really hope they do a boundary break on this game.
Well, what does that mean?
Why?
There's a series on YouTube that this guy takes like an in-game camera, or they make a camera and he like goes outside of the boundaries of the map. He flies through different areas of the map and you can see like the map from the sky view, how some of it's unloaded. You can see how some assets are used in saving things. You can see, like, for example, in Shadow of the Colossus, you can see like Colossus is hidden under the ground before they get triggered. It's really cool for the technical part of games.
On time, too. I like that.
Huh. I think I'd never watch that because it ruins the game for a bit.
Ah, dude, it makes
It's fun.
It's super great. I like thinking about games like, I wonder what Nergigante is doing behind the wall before I go over there. It's probably
like if, like, a
he's
character
probably
falls
not
off
even
the
there.
world.
Oh yeah, or a character falls off the world and it's actually they just disappear. Like, there's technical stuff like that.
Or they just hang there for a little.
Oh, yesterday when Sneak and I were fighting Basil Geysers, one of the Basil Geysers got weirdly stuck in a wall, and then one of us flash bombed it, and it fell down, and we lost track of it, and then at some point, it just dive bombed Sneak out of nowhere.
I had a
Basil Guys is kind of glitched.
I had a what was it? What was the monster called? Radabon? I had a Radabon corpse get back up.
Yeah, that was weird as well.
You had an item not actually exist.
Oh yeah,
That you
I have
got
proof that
in
that's a
reward.
thing.
Picture of 2 items in the reward. only have one.
Mm-hmm.
This is the game.
Run! Smash! Full power!
Aha, run, smash, full power. Hey, does full power include running away? Because that's what I'm doing, bitch! Before
Full power da.
before I got Origins, I saw Bayek make out with Anya. Okay, so he's got a lover. Not a major spoiler, but the point still stands. Look, if you don't want to know, you have a right to not know when the game comes out. I'll spoil something for you. Dark Souls 2 isn't the easiest game of the Souls series.
I love Dark Souls 2. It's my favorite.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
I think the one
It's crazy.
I think the one I think is the easiest of the Souls games, which is really splitting hairs. I think 3 is probably the one I think is the easiest. But I mean, it's really just, again, it's splitting hairs. I think you could give or take either any of them, and you could be right.
What if when you count Bloodborne as well?
Bloodborne's difficult. But
Which
Peter,
one
did
would
you
you
beat it
see
yet?
as the most difficult?
played it a lot. Which was the most difficult?
Full steam
I think 2. Because it takes 500 years to drink an Estus.
almost time.
I haven't played it, but I believe that Demon Souls is the most difficult.
I haven't played it either, so I can't. I can't even give an opinion.
What is DR4?
Dead Rising? Not gonna spoil everything or anything, but has anybody seen the DR4 ending? If you're talking about Dead Rising, I have. I watched Dead Rising 4 when it came out. All right, folks. I know we started late today, but I've been really struggling to like wake up because my body has been really wanting me to sleep extra because obviously my mouth is healing. So I've been really struggling to get up. I know I keep starting streams late the last 2 days, but Wednesday I'm going to try and start the stream normally. I'm going to really try because I actually have to get up at a normal time tomorrow. So I'm going to use tomorrow as my baseline to get up normally again. There's no stream.
So there will be a stream tomorrow on Monday?
No, there's no stream tomorrow.
Oh wait, it's Monday today, isn't
Yep.
it? All right.
No stream tomorrow because school. Wednesday's the next stream. I don't know what we'll be doing Wednesday. I don't know if it's going to be whatever Wednesday or if it's going to be more of this. I don't really have a whatever Wednesday game. Well, I'm sure I do. If I look through my games, I can find one. But I don't have one in mind.
You didn't do Subnautica Sunday?
I didn't do Subnautica Sunday, but I don't want to do Subnautica at the moment because it stresses me out. I don't want to be stressed out while my mouth hurts.
Why does like a water simulator stress you out?
Because I'm being hunted by a giant Reaper Leviathan that wants to eat me.
Does it like follow you to your base all the way or something?
No,
Also, the ocean is
but I
scary.
have to go to the Reaper Leviathan places.
Oh, to get stuff.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, no stream tomorrow. Wednesday will be normal. I don't know what we'll be playing. I guess you guys know as much as I do at this point. So that was ruined for me. Stopped me from getting the game. Fuku, you rad Brad, you clam. Pig Sheep Doll on vacation too. Charlie's brother? No, he's not on vacation. Or was that about different time zones? I mean, it's just
My name
different,
is Charlotte.
different time zones.
It's not Charlie.
Buy everything. Happy if you want.
I'm currently in the world of unemployment.
Yeah,
sadly.
that too. Happy if you want to do the final rank at some point. Let me know. I'll be happy to do it with you. Otherwise, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. See you Wednesday. And thank you for being here with me when you could have been anywhere else in the entire
Fine
world.
guns.
If you
I'm sorry, Deidre. I'll shut up.
If you guys want to watch Bob Ross paint, if you guys want to watch King's Ransom play Thea the Awakening, if you want to watch Archon play Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, or if you want to watch Sneak play Layers of Fear, go for it. I'll probably be hosting Sneak.
He's actually playing this.
Never mind, Sneak is playing Monster Hunter. I'll probably still be hosting Sneak. So stay awesome, everybody. And bye-bye now.